Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Tuesday, which means happy Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Day. I'm so excited, you guys. I saw Bazoma and making her entrance. I saw some of the pre-clips of Kyle with her daughter Sophia. It looks really good, and I'm hoping it's really good, you guys, because I'm not gonna lie, some of the other shows they're not doing it for me. Um, and last season of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, I think we can all agree like that was not it for us. So I'm hoping this is going to be it. Now, I think it will. I'm going in very glass half full, half full. And and that's it. So, in the meantime, though, we're back to talk about the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. If you guys are not subscribed to Up and Adam Channel 2, then definitely get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And let's start right here. Yeah. Thank you to Reality Blurb. Now, Bronwen Newport and Lisa Barlow have been butting heads for weeks. Weeks on the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, and most recently during their trips to Palm Springs. But now everybody's wondering, are they good? Are they not? It was during a radio appearance earlier this week where Bronwyn was asked about Lisa's suggestion that she'll no longer recommend her friends to the show because they end up hating her. And she spoke of her current relationship with Lisa, their future, and her plan for the upcoming reunion. She said, Lisa and I are not currently speaking. And I think that we needed a little break from each other because she says stuff like that in the press, unfortunately. And she said this on SiriusXM's Reality Checked with Kiki Monique this week. Now, you guys know that we are big fans of Kiki. She said, we need to take a little time out, and that's okay. But according to Bronwyn, Lisa is allowed to make whatever decisions that she wants to make. But that said, she believes that their friendship suffered when the other ladies of the show were able to get between them. I think we had a really hard time on the show figuring out the dynamic of our friendship in the midst of a group of other women. But looking ahead, Bronwyn said that if it was really important to her, that she and Lisa will be able to fix their friendship. I could be real funny, I could be real shady, but I'm going to save it for now in hopes that we repair it at the reunion. But speaking of the reunion, Bronwyn made it clear that if she and Lisa were unable to reconcile, that she wouldn't be holding back at the taping. If she doesn't want to repair it at the reunion, my mouth can equally be as crazy, Lisa. So watch out. You know what I mean? You choose wisely. What do you want to do with me here? So I think that this is Bronwyn's way of saying, look, I can be wherever you want me to be. You want me to be good with you? I'll be good with you. You want me to be a friend? I can be a friend. You want me to be an enemy? I'm going to be a formidable opponent. And I think this is actually why, to be fair, like if you're dissecting the dynamic of the group and the different housewives who are on the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, Bronwyn for me has been such a front runner as somebody who has come on, and I think that she's really held her own. I like the fact that it's transparency. She's not coming in like, I want to completely eviscerate you. I want to be nasty. I want to fight with you because I think that's what the show wants. She's saying, if you want to be a friend to me, I will be a friend to you. If you don't want to be a friend to me, then I understand. Okay. I think that's an unfortunate decision, and I'm going to match that energy. But what Bronwyn needs to realize is if she does that to Lisa Barlow, she is a formidable opponent. Lisa Barlow will come back, and Lisa Barlow is not going to let you come at her and then she's going to just like slide under the radar. She's definitely going to come back with like, okay, well, you came at me. Got it. Got it. I'm going to come back at you. That's kind of a scary place to be if you're not prepared. But for somebody like Bronwyn, I really don't worry for her, if that makes sense. I don't know. Speaking of Bronwyn, though, we got to continue. Now, so far, Bronwyn has caused obviously quite the stir on the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Not only is she feuding with Heather Gay, but there has also been A lot said about her dynamic with her son, or her husband, Todd Bradley. And now it seems that Todd has a lawsuit on his hands after his dogs allegedly attacked an Instacart driver. But sadly, there are said to be multiple instances of these attacks. Now, this comes as fans who have already watched the latest episode of Salt Lake City are weighing in on the stern way that he treated his wife and also how he reacted to her castmates when they joined them for an anniversary trip. But as fans of Salt Lake City know, Bronwen and Todd have 6 fur babies, all of which are boxers. And now the US Sun has obtained court documents that show Todd has been sued twice in the past couple of years over dog attacks. But one of the lawsuits is from February and it concerns a female Instacart driver who says that she was attacked. And the attack is said to have happened in August of 2022 at their Utah mansion. But according to the court documents filed on February 28, 2024, during the delivery, she was suddenly attacked by one of the dogs, which was on the property. It also said that she was attacked, bitten, and scratched by the dog, and she sustained significant physical injuries, suffering both special and general damages, including but not limited to medical expenses, pain and suffering, mental anguish, emotional trauma, permanent disfigurement. Oh my God. Loss of earning capacity, lost wages, and loss of capacity and enjoyment of life. It does make you wonder how much of this, like, where the people do realize that Bronwyn and Todd have a lot of money. You hope people are doing the right thing, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. There was a moment I was walking out from a Subway, not like a New York Subway, but like where you go get a foot long. I was walking out and I was crossing the street, and this woman in her truck hit me. And I fell into the ground. I dropped my drink. My food went all over the ground. And the woman gets out of the truck and she goes, "Oh my God, are you okay? You need to watch where you're going." And I was like, I am crossing the road where there is a crosswalk. But then I thought about it and I'm like, should I sue you? You just hit me. But then I realized like my hip was hurting, my body was hurting, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get up. I'm going to be fine. I'm not going to sue this woman. I could have, and somebody would have. Like the majority of the people who would have been hit by this woman coming out of the subway sandwich shop would have sued her. But that's the thing. You don't know. And sometimes people look at you and they're like, "Oh, well you got it, so I'm going to take it." It's not, karma will catch up to you, and if you don't need to, you shouldn't do it. But anyways, the Instacart driver also claimed that the dogs had attacked other people on the property, and as a result of her injuries, she is suing for strict liability and negligence as she believes Todd disregarded or otherwise failed to contain his dogs or prevent them from attacking. The lawsuit also accused Todd of failing to maintain proper control of his dogs and to provide reasonable care. And she claimed that he didn't issue a warning about the dogs. She requested a special and general damage of no less than 60 grand. And she wants the ruling to be decided on by a jury. But Todd issued an official response to the lawsuit in April, and he denied the claims. He's requesting that a judge dismiss the lawsuit. But the case, however, remains ongoing with the initial discovery set for early December. But the other attack also happened in 2022 and concerns an Amazon driver. Now, the man was also sued in April of 2023, but in this lawsuit, the alleged victim said he was suddenly attacked by the dogs which were on the property. But according to the lawsuit, the man was attacked, bitten, and scratched by the dogs. And because of this, he suffered significant physical injuries, suffering both special and general damages, including but not limited to the medical expenses, pain and suffering, mental anguish, emotional trauma, permanent disfigurement, loss of earning capacity, loss of wages, and loss of capacity and enjoyment of life. So he also claimed that he was aware that the dogs had attacked other people, but he was seeking no less than $300,000 for special and general damages. However, that case was dismissed and reported mutual settlement as far as like something that was reached. But Todd, who has I guess, reportedly been linked to a net worth of 45 million, lives in a $6 million mansion that he purchased in 2021. And now they're saying, oh, okay, well, he has the money. I think where I want to go from here, and my biggest question is if somebody's dog attacks you, of course you're going to probably try to pursue them. I mean, you guys know I've talked to you guys about Pippa. Pippa right now is in a school. She is a bigger dog. She is a Bernedoodle. She's about 100 pounds. I want to put her in a school to make sure that she does not have this problem and I don't have this problem. I don't want future lawsuits. And I think that that's something that you have to take precaution on. But anybody, if somebody is coming up to your $6 million home and they know you, they know that you have a net worth of over 45 to $50 million, you're buying your wife a $4 million anniversary necklace. Yeah, they're probably going to look at you like a big payday. And that's unfortunate, but that is the world that we live in. I want to hear what you guys think. Guys, pop off in the comment section. Again, do not forget that The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills premieres tonight. And tomorrow we will be back with Ashley from Taste of Reality to cover it all. So it's going to be a blast. I love you guys, and we'll see you so very soon. Bye, guys.